Bautistas, Karim, Mayfield. Everybody talk about Shawn Porter, Adrien Broner getting down. What do you guys think of that matchup?
Oh man, I like both of them. This is a great matchup. But I got a lot of respect for Porter, but I think Broner's gonna pull this out.
Why do you say that?
It's styles, man. You know.
Skills.
What do you say, Isaiah? Skills?
Yeah. I say Adrien Broner overall.
Just feel like he's just a much sharper fighter. He has a tremendous defense. I mean, not taking away nothing from Porter. Porter gonna bring it, but I just feel like it's gonna be a close fight, and I think Broner's gonna win.
For me, I beg to differ. It depends on what Porter shows up. If Porter tries to box Broner, we know what's going to happen. But if you go in with the pit bull style, a la, Madonna, / Mayfield, some of that stuff, that pit bull stuff, he'll give Broner a whole lot of trouble. But if you go in there trying to box with the bouncing stuff, I've seen him get checked hooked all day.
Really? What do you think about the catch weight? They're coming in at 145, can't weigh more than 155. Is that going to be a factor?
And definitely. And that's why I also feel like Broner's going to win, because they handicapped Shawn Porter. He's coming down the weight, but he only can gain so much at the same time. So I think that's going to play a factor in the fight as well.
What you say Broner's skills? Like, what do you like about him, Isaiah?
Skillful. He got defense. He got a jab. That's something that Shawn Porter got to try to get by. If you do all that movement coming forward, it's like Adrien Broner. Don't let a lot of punches go.
Got you.
Porter coming all wild. Can't do that.
What about Broner's recent fight? Like how he's been looking, or is he ready for a breakthrough performance?
He fought smart. I'm sure the fans will probably appreciate it, but looking at it from a boxing standpoint, I felt like he fought a small fight against his last opponent.
Porter, he's coming off this TK over Adrien Broner. What do you guys think of Porter's loss to Kell Brook? Do you think he learned from that defeat? And what do you think he did learn?
Again, that was about styles, Kell Brook, did what he's supposed to do, use his jab, and use his timing against Porter. Being that Porter's a shorter guy, you got to try to reach him, and he just basically, it was just, to me, it wasn't even that hard for Kell Brook. It was all about using that jab and using his timing. Not taking away nothing from Porter. He laid it on the line, and you're gonna get that from Porter. Porter gonna lay it on the line every time he get in that ring. He's a warrior.
Got you. The way the premier PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, the winner of Porter Broner, who could be next? I mean, what do you think? How big of a fight is this as far as the future of the welterweight division? Porter versus Broner.
It's huge, man. At the same day, you got my dude Andre Ward fighting.
Yeah.
But I know out here in Vegas they talking about Broner and Porter. So I know that's a huge fight, especially for the welterweights. I mean, I didn't even think about this fight. I was like, when I heard about the fight, I was excited. I was like, wow, Broner finna fight Porter. I said, wow, that's definitely a fight that, as a fan, I would love to see. So for the fans, it's a great thing, and that's the type of shows that PBCs are putting on. Great matchups. We just seen the real against the gal, and that was a tremendous fight. So they off to a good start. I just want to see Karim get in the ring, PBC, and hopefully that'll happen one day, because I definitely, give a good show for the fans.
Yeah, man, certainly. I was an offer for BBC. Even though it was a one-day notice. Where I don't know if everybody do know. I did get an offer, literally a one-day notice to fly in. Me and the team flew in to fight Porter. And for whatever reason, they didn't take the fight, even though we flew in to fight Porter on a one-day notice. Anyhow, I would like to get on the PBC fight, but get a good camp, 6-week camp. You know what I mean? I had taken, I had a little setback, but everyone knows, I wasn't dominated, beat up, or battered, or bruised in any one of them fights. And you know, I'm definitely a good opponent to get in there for any of these matchups. You know what I mean? So, man, put Mayfield on, man. Everybody know it would have been an explosive fight. I actually seen on looking at a few of the fans' comments, Twitter or what have you, and they felt a lot of them. I thought there was gonna be a lot of people hating Mayfield, this, blah blah blah. But actually, people thought it would have been a great fight. So that's something I'd like to see later on down the line or in the near future.